What follows those living in the light is nothing but the profound, empty darkness born from the shadow that grows longer as they approach the brilliant radiance. To truly see, your eyes must be open to both light and dark. Don't you agree, my dear child?
Mummy's here! Mummy's here! Mummy!
Little one.
You've arrived, my dear, sweet Cereza. My, why the grim face, my dear? As a child, your smile was warmer than the sun.
So, you are the last of the Lumen Sages.
I am indeed. My name is Balder, but if you so choose, you may address me as Father. There is much you have forgotten. It has been 500 years since we last met. If your memories were still intact, this would have been a much more emotional reconciliation.
How did you get the girl?
Where shall I begin? We, the Lumen Sages, and your Umbra Witches, have long been the overseers of history, each bearing witness with their own eye. This is how our universe's existence was preserved. However, for 500 years, you have been exiled from the world's affairs. You are the left eye of the eyes of the world.
Could you dispense with the riddles and just tell me what these sodding eyes actually are?
Your years of slumber have caused you to forget many things, even as we stand on the verge of the resurrection of the Creator. The resurrection of Jubileus. There is but one way to return your epic of forgotten memories and open your eye of the Overseer. Your uncorrupted eye had to be exposed to the history it could not see. Your battles, your struggles, everything you've experienced in this town has been a stepping stone for your enlightenment. It has all been done for the left eye.
I've had enough of your philosophical pretensions. I won't ask again. Where did you get the girl?
Your question has been answered. All this has been done to awaken the left eye. For that, you had to see yourself once more.
You are truly beyond salvation, sage.
Salvation. Such a curious word. I mark the path to salvation with light. However, no matter how brilliant that light grows, the darkness within the human heart grows even darker. Light, dark, and chaos between. Three realities, once split, shall be brought together to create a new universe in the image of the old. To these ends, leading to the Festival of Resurrection 500 years ago, I fanned the flames of terror, spurring on the witch hunts. However, despite the people's belief in the return of Jubileus, the creator, the left eye was out of reach. Since then, I have devoted myself to this town's prosperity. And now it is time for my preparations to bear fruit. Jubileus will be resurrected. We will become the eyes of the world, and a new universe will take over.
I could never call the man behind this nightmare father.
Great speech, big guy.
Luca.
Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we, Mr. Big Shot Ithaval Executive? Salvation, light. You take this entrepreneurial philosophy a bit seriously, don't you? But it's all diarrhea of the mouth, if you ask me. History is littered with famous genocidal figures, just like you. Or, should I say, infamous genocidal figures.
You must be Luca, journalist extraordinaire. I must say, I'm truly impressed you've made it this far, child. Like father, like son, I suppose.
What?
Luca, Luca, Luca. Your father had problems with my philosophies. It's fine to investigate, but when malicious rumors start to spread, I must see to it that they come to a stop. For being kind enough to ascertain that my long-lost eraser was at the bottom of some lake, I granted him his final wish and accepted his permanent resignation.
You bastard!
You are of no use to me. However, I am not without dignity. I will allow you to die in the same manner as your father. Well, I guess my plan has gone right out the window. Such a shame that sacrifice had to be made. But if destiny is not fulfilled soon, this tragedy will be repeated ad nauseum. Speaking of tragedy, I suppose you've met Jean. While she sealed you away and kept you from trouble, after falling into our hands, she's been incredibly useful. Although her distinct lack of obedience required a bit of mental reprogramming. Her tragic end led you directly to me, just as planned. The time for awakening the left eye is soon. Fear not, my dear, sweet Cereza. That's it, Cereza. Do not fear your fate. Stand tall, my child. Realize your true potential. Cereza, we are one, my child.
Greetings, everyone! This is Potato Hedgehog, and welcome back to Bayonetta. We are now fighting against Father Baldur, who is Bayonetta's dad. Oh, and for those of you who haven't been keeping track of who Cereza is, pay close attention to what Father Baldur says in that cutscene before we fight him. And remember what I said about the fight with Gian being the best boss fight in the game? Father Baldur comes a little close. Cause Jesus, it's like we're fighting God.
Actually, Potato, wait until the boss fight that comes after this one.
Oh right. And we recorded in this video. Thanks for reminding me, Moshi.
No problem. Now go kick that peacock-feathered asshole.
Right. And might I add, even on very easy difficulty, Father Baldur is kind of annoying, considering that until a certain part of the fight, he is immune to Witch Time. He will use everything in his power to try to attack you, including using giant satellites that fire from space. The fuck is this, Sonic Adventure 2? And I'm pretty sure that satellite is an insta-kill on higher difficulties, so yeah. Alright, now to finish Father Baldur off. That was pretty easy.
Actually, pay attention, Potato.
Why, Moshi? He's gonna get 8! This angelic motherfucker gonna get 8! Maximum power! Oh, shit. He prevented my elephant demon from eating him.
Look what happens now.
Oh, shit! He broke his neck! Asshole! I'm not gonna take that lying down!
Well, now you know why that particular demon turns against Bayonetta in the first 5 minutes of the second game.
Moshi, no spoilers.
Too late, I already said it.
Whatever. Anyway, and Father Baldur will occasionally use telekinesis to pull buildings from their base and throw them at you. I unfortunately was too dumb to see the QuickTime event, so Bayonetta took a concussion there. However, if I had succeeded at that QuickTime event, she would have literally headbutted that building back into Baldur. And trust me, it's one of the more awesome things that she does in this game. And remember what I said about Father Baldur being immune to Witch Time? Yeah, he is immune to Witch Time until the final phase of the fight, I think. But, dodging his shit is useless because you cannot slow down time to stop Father Baldur. So, yeah, that's one of the more annoying aspects of this fight. So, Moshi, will we get to finish him off in the second time we deal damage to him?
I highly doubt it, but there is such a thing as hope.
Right. Fan service! Which demon are you gonna summon this time, Bayonetta? Oh, the giant centipede. Nice choice. Eat this, nigga! Oh, never mind. Deus is Machina. Maximum power! Never mind. Bayonetta, you're gonna run out of summons eventually. And look at this motherfucker who blows out a feather and does that thinking pose again. Fuck you! Fuck you for being an annoying boss fight. Well, it's one of the more badass fights in the entire game, but Father Baldur is annoying.
Imagine if you fought him on normal or hard.
I am not a masochist, Moshi.
Riona is.
I know she is, but she is not in the studio right now, and thank God she isn't.
Why are you using Durga?
Because it's kind of difficult to hit Father Baldur from a distance, and I've noticed that Bayonetta's B-button attacks are rather slow unless you have Durga. So yeah, that's why I'm using them. Is this motherfucker pulling a satellite from space?
Yes, he is. You might want to dodge that.
Whoops. Good thing that wasn't an insta-kill. I would have been pissed.
Pay more attention to the QuickTime events, buddy.
What? I thought you couldn't dodge Baldur at all. Apparently you can. I am a dumbass. And now, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for one of the most badass moments in video game history.
Don't fuck with a witch.
Don't fuck with a witch indeed. And this is essentially the final phase of the fight. You need to guide Bayonetta's lipstick straight into Baldur's head. If you don't, that is an insta-kill and you'll restart the entire fight. Get fucked!
Hey, Jubileus, the Creator, grace you!
Baldur is a dick to the planet. Ding!
Luca survives this.
Ding.
I've got to give you credit, Bayonetta. You never cease to impress.
You haven't seen the half of it.
I've seen enough. Well, that about wraps it up, huh?
Not yet.
Mommy! Daddy!
No need to be afraid, little one. The nightmare is over. Everything was just a dream. You're a strong little girl. There is nothing you cannot overcome.
Mommy? Did you find it? What you were looking for?
Yes, I found it. So don't you worry anymore. You just keep your treasure safe too. Sweet dreams, little one. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words.
Baldur is a dick to his own daughter.
Also, time paradox.
Ding!
Ding.
When you love something, never lose it. Understand, little one? You must keep it safe, close to your heart. I'm not afraid anymore, Mummy. No matter what. There's nothing I cannot do.
Bayonetta! What's happening to you?
Game is a dick to Luca, and he doesn't deserve it.
And now it is done. The right eye oversees the light. The left eye oversees the darkness. 2 eyes to oversee the world. It was never the woman known as Bayonetta that I set my sights upon. It was you as a child, Cereza, that I sought. For she was the one who saw the world through innocent eyes, and she was the one who could give rise to a new history. It was her energy that could awaken the left eye. This has all worked out splendidly. Let us begin, Cereza. The time is at hand. Now, the resurrection of Jubileus shall be completed. We are the eyes, overseeing the world. We are the eyes, overseeing a new era, a new reality, to which we will devote ourselves eternally. May Jubileus the Creator grace all of its creations.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
John Ex Machina.
Literally.
Thank God. There's still time.
Gian is saved by a discount Chaos Emerald.
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
The left eye, our treasured left eye, will never fall into the hands of another. It is the pride of the Umbra Witches.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the only time where we'll get to play as Gian through one of the levels in the game. Except if you unlock her by completing all stages with a Platinum Medal or above on normal. And I certainly cannot do that, so I'm going to cheat my way to unlock her. Later, that is. And if you guys want to see a second playthrough of the game, except as Gian, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, in this... Jesus Christ, I am taking a lot of damage. In this part of the stage, you need to ride up the rocket that Baldur used to capture Bayonetta in, while riding a motorcycle as Gian. And I'm pretty sure if you fall off of the rocket at any time, it's an insta-kill. So, just do what you did in the Route 666 stage if you've gotten this far in the game. And quite frankly, I did not know that Gian was so good at riding a motorcycle. She is pretty good. And she is literally riding up a rocket, might I reiterate. That is badass. This entire game is badass.
Nice job on the Platinum Medal.
I think that was a pure Platinum Medal, Moshi.
Haha! Nice. How many Cinema Sins references did we make?
About 5. Yeah, Baldur was a dick to the planet when he crashed into it.
Gian flips off of a motorcycle and gravity does not apply to her. Ding!
Gian is literally jumping on statues without them breaking. Ding!
Wow, that's quite a long rod.
That's what she said.
Ah! Ding!
We really need to do a Cinema Sins parody.
Nah, Jean. You've provided me
Wait,
with many
how the fuck was Baldur able to detect Gian when he is in the left eye? Ding!
Merely seeing it must stir jealousy within you.
Who would be jealous of this shit?
Must
Ding!
yearn to feel a new universe form around it.
I have no intentions of gazing upon
You kinda
the
already
left
are.
eye.
Ding!
I am here to reclaim my Umbran sister.
Let the fanfictions arise. Ding! Baldur is a massive dick to the moon.
Ding! Also, Sonic Adventure 2 knockoff. Ding!
No, wait, let me redo that sin. Baldur is a humongous dick to the moon.
Ding! Also, Dr. Eggman would like to have a word with you. Ding!
Potato Hedgehog is a dick to final bosses.
Ding! His Inkling sidekick is a dick to people in general. Ding! I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm a dick.
Yes, you are, Moshi. Yes, you are. Oh, wait. Biggest sin?
Bayonetta's panther form is a dick to Okami.
Right.
At last, the Trinity of Realities will know their real ruler, and time will begin anew.
Theresa, wake up!
Are you insane? Light and dark. Unless both eyes remain, the universe will lose its balance and face another Armageddon.
Baldur is a dick to John.
Then this thing should have slept for eternity. Now you must wake up, Cereza. Cereza! Cereza! Damn you! Open your eyes!
The open your eyes cliche. Ding!
Jean. Cereza, you aren't the person I sealed away 500 years ago. You have the strength to overcome this and fight. Finish this.
John survives this. You'll see what I mean later.
My, oh my. No one can control Jubileus now. His power is too intense. Light, dark, human. All the strife, all the struggle. The trinity of realities wrapped up in a vortex of creation.
Jubileus is a dick to Baldur, and he deserves it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's final boss time against Jubileus the Creator. And, I'm gonna be quiet during this boss fight so you can see the amazingness of this. Jubileus is honestly the best final boss in the entire Bayonetta currently duology, and I don't think anyone will be able to top her and how amazing this boss fight is. So, just sit back and I'll see you after the boss fight.
Rest, my friend. I'm off to get that black cat.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Moshi and I have actually been preparing for this. You ready, Squid?
Ready? I just gotta wait until Queen Sheba shows up. This is gonna be awesome!
After Bayonetta does this ridiculously long summon, let's go!
Holy shit! Queen Sheba is a lot bigger than Jubileus.
Ready, Moshi? Ready. Alright, Queen Sheba. Do your thing, girl! Knock this nigga into the next dimension! Building up power! Falcon Punch! Yeah, Moshi and I have been waiting 16 parts to do that. Whew! God damn, it felt good!
You're damn right it did!
Anyway, this is the final part of the fight. As with Father Baldur, we need to punch Jubileus directly into the sun. Hitting any of the other planets is an insta-kill, because Jubileus' soul will come back and kill Bayonetta. So, yeah. You need to avoid the other planets on your way to the sun. And might I add, this is a very creative way to finish off a final boss.
Too bad Bayonetta 2 kinda imitated this.
Moshi, not now. We need to see that shit for ourselves.
Did we just pass Mars?
I think.
Hey Earth, how you doing?
Hey, that was Earth back there. Holy shit.
Where was Pluto?
Who fucking knows, man?
Or is that Earth? Or is that the moon? Wait, I swear to God Baldur blew up the moon.
Rest in peace, Jubileus.
Potato Hedgehog is a dick to deities that just want to combine the realities. Ding!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we end things.
Or so you think. You really think that this is the end of the game, Potato?
Well, it's gotta be. After a climactic finish like that, how else will we be able to finish off the game? Well, that's it, everybody. Bayonetta was a fucking awesome game.
I'm telling you, dude, it's not over yet.
Bullshit, Moshi. What else could we have to do to finish this game off?
You'll see. John, kill the credits, please. John, hello? Kill the credits. Thank you.
Unbelievable. We managed to stop this abomination, and it's still going to destroy the world.
John!
Come now. You're one of a kind. If you die here, who's going to save the world? I'll send you home, even if it kills me. Now, let's finish this.
You and I are going home together. John, we're both one of a kind.
Now those are the eyes I've been waiting to see.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Though Jubileus may be dead, her remains are still around and we need to destroy them before they get to Earth, which will happen in about 1 minute. And if the timer runs out, of course it's an insta-kill, and if I remember correctly, the Earth blows up, because apparently it can't stand a giant statue being hurled into it.
Well, if you think about it, Jubileus is a pretty big deity, so, of course it would blow up the Earth. So, yeah. Gotta clean up the mess after the mess has been made.
Yep. And there's a pretty long cutscene coming up after this, so I will see you guys afterwards. Gold medal? Bullshit!
John! I'm okay!
Let's go! Just stay close to me!
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. How do you keep surviving all this? I bet you're trying to sneak up on me right now. Aren't you, Bayonetta?
I am the way to the city of woe. I am the way to eternal sorrow. I am the way
Well,
to a forsaken...
no rest for the wicked. But at least she's at peace, back in the box she came from. And I guess I'm gonna have to find a new racket to line my pockets. No bonus for old Enzo this time. As fucking usual.
You know how it works with witches, Enzo. They make a deal with the devil, and when they die, the devil gets his due. You get set down into hell and wandering around scared shitless for eternity. Kinda comes with the territory.
Why are you telling me this? Is this not why we are standing here? Praying for her soul to rest in peace? I better not be out here catching a fucking cold if these prayers don't mean nothing.
It's nice to think your prayers are worth a damn, isn't it? You made a killing exploiting her. Hell, you never know. She might get lonely and come back to haunt your ass.
Haunt me? Hell can keep her then.
I said I'd never give up chasing you. I just never thought the chase would end like this. Rosemary. You said it was a demon repellent. It might help you on the road ahead.
Hey, wait a second! What the hell are they coming down here to get her for?
Of course they'd come for the prize they've been seeking all along.
Holy shit! You're...
This looks ridiculous on me. I swear, this is the last time I cosplay.
You hear that? That's your cue.
Will you hurry up? Don't tell me you fell asleep in that thing again.
Hey, what the? You gotta fucking be kidding me! You telling me she's... Unfucking-believable!
Morning! What with shoving me into this filthy old casket? And next time some air holes would be nice. Fewer worms, ideally.
Save the chit-chat for later. We've got work to do.
Extra ingenue?
It has a bit of rosemary. In the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Suits me now, doesn't it? Let's dance, boys!
And that, ladies, gentlemen, friends, lovers, whatever you want to call yourselves, is the end of Bayonetta. I am honestly so glad to have come back to this game after years of putting it off, because it's honestly one of my favorite games of all time. The non-stop action, the ridiculously hard difficulty, the sexy female protagonist,
The ass.
Moshi, quiet. But this is one of the best things that Sega has done. Trust me. If you were to ask me what action game would you recommend, I would put Bayonetta at the top of that list. Because if you want a really good story with some religious subtext, and a really smoking hot female protagonist who can fight on her own terms without the aid of a man, for all the SJWs out there, I would definitely recommend Bayonetta. Because goddamn, this game put me through the ringer and back, and I actually enjoyed it. So yeah. And yes, I plan to play Bayonetta 2 at some point before Bayonetta 3 releases, whenever that happens. So, yeah, my time with Bayonetta is not exactly done yet. And might I add, this is quite a sexy dance scene I'm talking over. Admittedly, while I was recording the footage for this, I danced along with Bayonetta, and this is coming from someone who does not dance. I think some of you out there who know me in real life know that I don't dance. So, for a frickin' sexy witch to make me dance, then you've done something right. But anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. Play Bayonetta. If you don't have the game, buy it. I'm pretty sure used it's at a reasonable price, but buy it. Play it. It'll put you through the ringer sometimes, but I promise there's a lot of replayability to be had, and is that Cereza in the background? And this game will put your gaming skills to the test. Because it certainly has with me, even though I downgraded to a lower difficulty halfway through. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of this dancing footage, even though there's not much of it left, and I will see you guys in my next playthrough. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen,